Last I left, the hobgoblin has shot an arrow at Ink, who is peering over into the cavern a little bit, and he missed horribly. The rest of you all you hear was a raspy voice go, "Intruders!" and see an arrow fly out of the cave.
You missed.
All right, so next is Ink. You're free
really?
to. Yep.
Well, that's the case.
Yeah, so just gotta give everyone a heads up. Everyone except for that hobgoblin rolled terribly.
Yeah, I could tell because you asked me about my decks and you asked San about his decks. We both rolled the lowest numbers.
Well, I rolled a 4.
Oh yeah, and now I see the 4.
I'm gonna rush up to this guy and get in his face.
Right, so that is 5, 10, 15. He's up on the bridge, so you would actually need to kind of walk around.
I'm gonna
So you get right there.
wherever.
Yeah, and go ahead and make your attack.
Oh, dang.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yes, it hits.
Just barely.
You punch him right in the chest with your claws, and kind of like Kali Ma style.
Kalema!
But your claws sink through his
Ooh.
chainmail shirt
Ooh.
and stab into his chest, doing 9 points of damage.
And I'll use a bonus to try to hit him for a second time with my other hand.
Okay, go ahead.
Bow! Bow!
Holy shit! Yeah.
Guys, I don't know if that's gonna hit.
Yeah. You hit him upside his head, and he fell into a heap right there on the bridge.
Take that.
Hold on.
What?
Sorry, I just dropped all my papers. Well, fuck. Okay. I guess I should have expected that. Kinda wasn't.
I'm gonna take just a free action to turn to the goblin nearest me right there, and I'm gonna make a "come at me, bro" hand signal. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
She's
so,
holding up. She's holding up West Side. Like, come on, come on.
Fuck. Okay. You just threw off everything I was going to do for this fight. Because I had a cool mechanic going on. But no. No, fuck it. I'm still going to initiate it. So,
They form Voltron.
So, as you're hitting the hobgoblin in the chest, you see his eyes go wide. And as you clobber him into unconsciousness, you see his hand reach down and press a gem on his belt.
And I can't stop that?
Oh,
You're in the
shit.
middle of a punch.
That's
I told you guys, they're summoning Voltron. I swear.
And as your fist connects with the guy's face, you see his lights turn off, but then he disappears in a poof.
oh god.
And in his place
Oh.
is the bugbear.
Bugbear.
Alrighty then. That's okay. I didn't have to move. I'll just punch him next time.
That's okay. I didn't want to live anyway.
The bugbear kind of looks around for a second, kind of trying to gain his bearings. Sees you, looks over his shoulder, sees the hobgoblin, and then makes an attack at you.
Alright.
Okay, so he's
No,
going to.
That
Go ahead.
doesn't swap their turn in initiative, right?
No,
That just
no.
swaps their place.
Exactly.
He just
Gotcha.
happened to be nice.
He just happened to be next.
Gotcha.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
What's he gonna do?
He's gonna be a bugbear.
He's gonna sling down his.
He's gonna be a
Morningstar.
hugbear soon.
He's gonna.
That's a 20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he does. 11 points of damage.
That is
Meaty.
I'm hurting.
Okay. Next up in the... Actually, take that back. Scratch that, add that back.
Yep.
I made a boo-boo, so go ahead and get back to full health. He does not attack. He appears startled, but he sits there and just stares at you. Because I read my initiative order wrong. Sorry, guys.
Mm.
So that goblin
good.
that you pointed to, kind of he's startled about everything that's going on. He stands up really quick, runs 2, 3 over here, behind a little boulder a little bit, but he can kind of just stand right over it, and he's going to take a pot shot at Ink with his bow.
Okay.
That is a 14 to hit.
That does not.
Okay. You hear you see the goblin move across the other bridge and take a shot at you. You see the arrow flying through the air and cracks the stone wall behind you. You hear the goblin, "Fuck!"
You missed.
Next up
Try
is
again.
Eldon.
Alright. I'm gonna migrate on, I think 30 feet put me there.
Okay. You get into the cave entrance, and you see Ink standing in front of a massive bugbear. You see a little goblin poking his head around a rock. What would you like to do?
Do you have anything range?
I don't think there's anything I can do.
Do you want? How about hold action?
Since he moved,
mean,
can he?
I can hold an action, but
Yeah, because he just moved. That's not an act. That's his movement.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You can hold your attack.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a trigger for your attack? Specific to happen?
I'm thinking.
Oh well, if you were thinking
So-
of holding his turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
I will have my trigger being, where the fuck is my shield? God damn it, I always have this thing lined up. Why can't I find it? It's my thing where I can up somebody's armor class by 3. And I can't fucking find it.
Is it a paladin spell?
A
A paladin feature.
I think Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And one bonus action hit.
Yeah, a
That
shimmering
is not
field.
what that is. That's Wrathful Spite. Where's my Shield of Faith?
It's going to be page 275 of the book.
There we go. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And if
you
Ink,
hold out.
if Ink gets attacked to a point where her AC does not cover her, and I can add 2 and it protects her, then that's what I'm going to do, because it has a range of 60 feet.
Oh, so that's what you're holding.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Is that possible?
usually when you hold an action, bonus action is something completely different. You can't really hold a bonus action. It's kind of like a free action. And this spell is cast as a bonus action. You can go ahead and cast it on her. It does last for a full... That is 10 rounds.
Okay, well then I cast it on her. So
Okay.
her armor class is not too higher.
Yep. So you add 2 to your
Oh, nice.
AC temporarily. So just yours is 17 plus 2. It's going to be 19.
And then that's going to be my turn.
Okay. And then I'm going to say that you're going to hold your attack out
Yeah.
closer
If
to within range.
if something comes at me, I'll attack it.
Okay. Alrighty. So next up in the turn order is our resident bard.
Hey! Yeah, this bugbear is kind of scary. I can see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Dissonant Whispers is gonna come in handy. I kind of don't want it to attack Ink, so I'm just gonna cast Dissonant Whispers so it moves on along.
All right. So, where is my D20? There it is.
Okay.
Let's see, and that's a Wisdom
Yeah,
save,
yes.
right? It rolled a 19.
Oh boy.
Plus 0, so it got a 19.
Well,
Your save is a 13, so you kind of see it kind of close its eyes for a moment, and it starts reaching for its ears, but then all of a sudden you see the bugbear shake its head and just kind of look over at the doorway.
Pulls his earplugs out, like, what?
Anna just scoots behind Oscar.
Right.
That but still gonna take 4 damage. And
Still
I
takes-
don't think. Yeah, half damage.
Okay, half damage.
Fail
So
save.
yeah,
Round up.
Round it up.
Yeah, I thought that's what we agreed on, like, a long while back. I thought if it's 4.5, it's rounded up. Because that's 9.
where is my bugbear mouse? And that is all my.
It just says
All right.
target takes half as much damage, so it doesn't say round it up.
It's normally up to the DM to round up or down. For this one, since it's normal damage, I'm just going to round it up. So to 4.
Wait, 4 and 5? Wait,
That's
never.
Oh, 4.5, so 5. Sorry. I cannot do math
Awesome.
right now for some reason. So,
Don't worry, me neither.
all right.
Sophie, you're so vicious. Stop biting the cage where my other rat is.
All right, so next up in the turn order is the bugbear. So the bugbear, after getting its head just starting to feel weird, it kind of feels a headache coming along, which doesn't make it too happy. So it looks down at the little, the backseat in front of him, and he's going to swing his Morning Star at you. Guess?
Okay.
That's a
exact
11 plus
what I'd want
4. That's 15 to hit. That does not hit. So you dodge out of the way really quickly. It hits into the ground, and we're back to the hobgoblin, which is going to make a death saving throw. And that's a 16. So he's got 1 save.
Wait, I thought the hobgoblin was before, like, early in the rolls.
Didn't we
Oh,
just
that's
skip
right,
Oscar?
sorry.
Yeah.
Yep, we did. That's my bad. So Oscar, it is your turn.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let me see something.
Oh boy.
I just need to do some research. Hold on.
Oh boy.
All right. While he's doing that, everyone go ahead and think about what you want to do for your next turn.
Don't worry, I've already been thinking.
We know what Ink wants to do.
Murder.
Murder.
Where is
Scratch,
it?
scratch.
Scratchy, scratchy.
I don't want to use many more spell slots.
Where's Kitty Cat?
Hmm.
Really?
All right, I can't find the instant click for this dice roll. I cast Charm Person on Bugbear.
Okay, let me pull up Charm Person real quick. Nope, that's the monster manual.
I couldn't find the.
You're good.
I have it somewhere. If I remember right, though, it's Wisdom.
Okay, Charm Person. You attempt to charm a humanoid with some saving throw, and does so with advantage if you can use fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your comrades do anything harmful to it.
Mm-hmm.
The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it has been charmed by you. So, I think since you guys are in combat with it, it's going to roll with advantage. So,
Oh,
Oscar, you better do good.
all right. So what am I rolling?
it's your spell DC.
Where do I click for spell DC? Sorry.
Your spell DC is.
Ow.
There's on your character sheet, right below the character information on the top right, there should be a spells button, and your spell save DC should be.
Oh,
If you're looking at the online character sheet.
yeah.
Okay, your spell DC looks like it's a 12.
Okay.
So I rolled a 13 on the die and a 7. So he goes with a 13, so he saves. You see him kind of just... He kind of looks off for a second, but then he shakes his head and in anger says, "Get out of my head!"
All right. With that, I'm gonna use my Expedious Retreat for a bonus action.
Okay.
Can I use my first initial 30 feet now, and then the Expedious Retreat?
Remind me again.
Expedious
Retreat.
It's a bonus action that gives me 30 feet movement speed.
Right. Was that a spell or part of your warlock feature? I don't.
It's a. I can't remember. I think I chose it as a warlock feature, but I.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I did because I wrote it down with. But I think it does take a spell slot, so that will be both of mine. But it'll at least get me into the fray.
Okay. So go ahead and make your movement.
All right. Well, initially it was going to be to here. I was going to run into here, like this little space. So I'm not.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay out of sight from the goblin.
That's fine. That works. Alrighty. So after that is the hobgoblin. He rolled his save and made his death saving throw. He's just sitting there, eyes open, staring at this, cursing underneath his breath a little bit. Not able to do anything. Next up is Ink.
Okay, this thing is obviously still angry in front of me.
Very.
Well, I'm gonna try to punch him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hopefully succeed, because if that doesn't, we're in trouble.
Yeah, you definitely hit him.
Okay. And then
-6.
And then I'm going to expend 1 key point.
Okay.
And
Hold on, Jess. Go ahead and do it. I heard Freya fast stepping real quick, so I'll be right back, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
what am I doing? Oh yeah. Okay. It's a toss-up between patient defense and flurry of blows. I'm thinking I can try to hit him 2 more times, especially since I have that higher AC from Eldon.
Yep.
He may not hit me.
I was gonna say yeah, but my mouth was full of tea.
Maybe
Nah.
a little bit. So
Well, I
that's
guess I'll
2.
start that chat room.
I don't know if that hits. I have to talk to it. Second one probably doesn't hit, so we'll see.
Expedious Retreat is a spell.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh. This has fucking cantrips I didn't even know were a thing. This website.
Hi.
It's updated. Oh, this is the website I use all the time. It updated now. Joy. That's fucking great. Because some of these cantrips are freaking cool.
How many cantrips do you get? Do you know?
I have 2 currently, but I think. Well, technically, I have 2 plus my warlock invocation and my eldritch invocation, where I can cast disguise self at any point.
Cool. I think at 4th level you get one more.
See, look,
right.
I have eldritch blast and mage hand, but I can have so many other things because they updated the website, Max.
Okay.
They updated the warlock's website, the warlock page. We'll talk later, but
Okay.
Expedious Retreat is a 1st level spell, so I'm out of spell slots.
Alrighty. So,
Okay, so
Ink, back to you. You hit him. You did 6 points of damage.
Spent a key point. Flurry of blows. First was a 12. Second was an 18.
Okay, 12 and 18. The 12, he's able to deflect the second attack. But the third one catches him in the chin.
Okay.
For 7. All right.
Okay.
He's got some blood coming out of his. He's not looking too hot. He's breathing a little bit heavier right now. But next up is the goblin. He sees his friend getting hammered right now, so he's gonna come back around the rock and shoot one of his arrows at you. That is a 16 to hit. That does not hit. He's going to curse underneath his breath real quick and then kind of move back over. Fire. Okay, gets over there to get a better shot on you. It's like, stupid rock, getting in the way.
So I hide behind another.
Yeah. So, next up is Eldon.
So, I'm going to move up next to said creature.
Okay.
You got to step up to him.
Yeah, right now you are standing in the right now, or at least the edge of the creek. But I'm going to say that you are...
I can make it. So, I'm behind him.
Okay.
That's my 20 feet of movement. I'm right there.
You move over behind him.
And then I'm going to do what Eldon does best. And swing his greatsword, which I cannot click on. Come on, let me do it. There you go. Holy fucking Christ.
Yeah, you get a good hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage quick. 7 plus 8.
Is that the... Does that already account for the, what do you want to call it? The nat 20?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, because the damage roll, if you hover, go a 2 and a 6, which is 2 different rolls.
Oh, okay.
Now, I know we did say that we were changing up everything, so I'm going to alter that. So the first roll was going to be the 3. So it's 3 plus... Oh, wait, no, your greatsword. That's right. It does 2d6 automatically. So, yeah, so that's going to be your first hit. The 7 plus... yeah, that's first 7. That's your first round of damage. And then you're going to do 12 points for the second one to replace that 8.
Okay.
Okay, so that's... let me find the bugbear. Minus 7. Eldon. Minus 12. Eldon. Crit. For a total of 18 points of damage. No, sorry, 19 points of damage. Yeah, you watch him just roar out as you slash into his back, and he falls over off the bridge into the water face first.
He can't float away just yet. Because Eldon has to pee on his body.
It's deep enough to be. He's letting on the rocks in the water, so he's not floating anywhere. Besides, he's heavy enough to where he's kind of sunk a little bit.
Okay. I have hereby peed on his body.
That takes up all the movement speed.
Yep. And that's my turn.
All right. Next up is 09.
Okay. Well, since the bugbear's dead now, I'm gonna go up and cast Cure Wounds on Ink. I think she lost health, right?
Actually,
I had to
but
retract that because I did things out of turn, so she's good right now.
And then I upped her
Okay.
AC so she hasn't been hit.
yeah.
All right. Nobody else has been hit, right?
Nope.
No.
Wicked. I don't know how to do that weird line thing, but I think I can make it up this way. Somewhere around
Hit the
here.
ruler.
Hit the ruler? Where's the ruler?
It's the
Right below the
It's the fourth one. It's below
What?
the magnifying glass.
Also, each square is 5 feet.
Yes.
So 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5. So if you just do one round of movement, you can get right here.
Okay, then I'll get over there. I don't have a thing,
Okay.
so I'll just be there. There's nothing else I can really do. I don't want to spend another spell slot because I'm 95% positive I have 4, and I used 2.
Okay. Next up is the bugbear's turn. He rolls an 18 on his saving throw.
Oh dang!
All right. After that, it's going to be Oscar. Your turn.
I'll just do Eldritch Blast since that's my range attack on the Gerblin.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Sorry, I haven't rolled magic in a while. What is it? It's D20 plus.
Your spell casting modifier.
I think it's plus 1. Yes, it is. Okay.
Actually, plus 4.
Is it plus 4?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, now I got to re-roll.
Nope. You rolled that 15, so we'll just change that. So 15 plus 4 is going to be 19, which definitely hits. You watch as a... go ahead and roll your damage for it.
That's a D10.
And you don't add anything to that. It's just
No.
straight damage.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's 6, and then he's knocked back 10 feet.
All right. So you watch him get hit, and he's going to get knocked backwards. Where is... that was 6 points of damage.
Does he hit the wall? Does he go
No.
prone? Oh.
No, he's up. You kind of pushed him. The bedrolls that he was standing near gets kind of pushed aside. They're just simple, like, blankets on the ground. One over there is kind of like a nice sleeping bag, but that's neither here nor there. Next up is the Hobgoblin. This next SC, that's an 11. Okay. After that is the Goblin's turn. He's kind of backed into a corner right now. He's looking at all 4 of you. The big hulking bugbear, that was their main source of muscle right now. Eldon, Ink, roll perception checks real quick to see if you hear. Okay. Okay, yeah, you don't hear. You see him kind of grumbling to himself a little bit as he pulls back on his arrow on his bow, and let's see, how far is that?
Try me, bitch.
He's
Try
got a
me.
greater
30.
potion.
Try me.
Won't even affect him.
Try me.
He doesn't know that. So yeah, the goblin's gonna point it at the guy that just hit him, because he's been missing the big cat person.
Just realized I can't use what I thought I could because I don't have spells left.
And he rolls a 10 plus 4, so he gets a 14 to hit.
Just barely hit, yeah.
All right. Short bow, that is a D6.
If I took out my shield, would that have helped?
Yeah, but it's too late now.
I know, because it was funny when I shot him with Elder Glass. I was like, maybe I should steady with my shield. Nah, I'll be fine.
Oscar, you take 8 points of damage.
Yay.
Well, I know what I'm doing next turn.
And Eldon, it's your turn.
It is? What happened to Ink?
Right, sorry. Ink, your turn.
I was going to say, I just killed the bugbear.
My bad. Ink, your turn.
I'm gonna go up and rush this guy.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you hit him.
Okay. Bonus action.
Hold on. With that first attack, you watch him fall to the...
I hit him again with my second one.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck it.
And I do 7 damages.
Okay.
7 damages?
7 hurts.
If 8 really hurt,
Okay.
7 is just adding salt to the wound.
Oh, God.
All right,
Don't forget to pee on his body.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this custom.
That is correct. Eldon will be proud.
All right, so...
Halfway territory.
You look around as the combatants that you just faced are all lying on the ground. Excuse me. Let me mark him as dead. And everything goes really quiet. You start taking a moment to look around the room, and a few things hit you. You know that the room is honestly fairly tall. It's about 60 foot high. Also kind of smell something in the air that smells really, really bad. It's just like it smells like excrement and death. Deeper into the cave, kind of over in the back of the room, Ink, you see another wall of wood, vertical columns. Over here, where the hobgoblin is laying in front of, it goes from floor to ceiling. The poles are really thick. And you see a large metal door that the hobgoblin is quite literally leaning up against right now, and he's just looking at you with fear in his eyes. And behind that, specifically, you hear like growl, and you hear what sounds like chains rattling. And you kind of see these cages around. They're all put together haphazardly. Some of them are actually metal, wood. But you kind of get the feeling that there's more cages back behind this door with things in it. So, do y'all want to take a moment to rest for a second? And because right now, you see a lock on the door, a big lock just kind of chaining the door shut. So it kind of looks like it's only accessible from this side. But it's up to you what y'all want to do. I'll take a quick moment to take a look and see what's in, or make sure you guys are safe, or what do you want?
Oscar, you lost like 8 points of damage. How much healing does a greater potion do? Because if it's a lot more than 8 points of damage, I kind of want to give him just the regular potion I have.
I didn't start one.
Why don't I just go heal him?
Yes, that's a fantastic idea.
If that is something I can do, I'll just walk over and lay hands on him and give him 5 points.
Tap him on the head.
Alright. You have 5 points back.
There you go.
I forgot you had healing hands.
I'm going to grab the farmer off of the wall.
Okay. You take a few minutes to undo the shackles and the rope binding his legs upside down, and you lower his body down to the ground.
I'm gonna take him and put him, like, I don't want him out in the open, so I'm just gonna take him over here and down. Because, like, I don't want the body disappearing. And it looks like Eldon is teabagging the hobgoblin.
Right?
So yeah, I'm just gonna say he's on this little, like, rolled out cot, and then I'm ready to do whatever.
Okay.
Ready to roll.
Do you guys want to do... I want all of you to just kind of roll a quick investigation check for me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not good at that, but... Oh, wait, that's a D10. I almost...
Can I
A
roll
D10.
Okay.
Nat 20!
Nat 20!
All right. So, Onai, you and Oscar, you're sitting there rummaging, just kind of looking. You kind of look at those 3 bedrolls. You kind of get the idea that this is where some of the goblins and the hobgoblins slept. But you see there's a finely crafted bedroll right here, and you see tucked underneath the pillow a red leather-bound book.
Ink, we got a book.
No. Wait 1 sec.
We'll read the book before we tell her we got a book.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I guess I'll pick it up.
Okay, so you pick it up, start flipping through it. It looks like a journal in Common. So it's broken English. You can definitely tell Common was not this hobgoblin's first language. But he kept a detailed journal just about his days here, how the goblins smell really bad, that no one seems to, no one other than the human, as what he just refers to it, the human can hold an intelligent conversation with. But you see him mention a pair of belts that he has, that he was given by the human, and he has given one to the bugbear. He goes on to he calls them the blink belts. He goes on to explain, say these things are amazing. I can switch places with Tanner, which is, you can only assume is the bugbear's name. Onai, you're sitting there rummaging through stuff, and you see a bandana wrapped up around like a small, pretty stone, right next to where Oscar laid down the farmer at. It kind of looks like it's in a small pouch. The pebble doesn't look anything fancy, but the bandana has a very ornate pattern on it. And it definitely looks like the goblin took very good pride in it. And in that pouch, you also see a very finely polished harmonica. So you have a feeling that this bedroll belonged to the goblin outside that was playing terribly.
I immediately play a little tune to show Ink it can actually sound really good.
Okay. Do a performance check real quick.
Yeah. Watch it be horrible.
No question. Are you holding the bandana with you as well?
I probably am. Just
okay.
like in the
you
hand.
notice that when you start playing, you feel a warmth come from that bandana real quick.
Ooh.
And that 11 becomes a 13.
Oh dang!
Ooh.
You've done better. You feel like you need to clean Monica a little bit. Kind
It's
of.
been a while since I've even
yeah.
picked one up.
So,
It's definitely better than that goblin, though.
I think it's safe to say Oscar grabs the blink belt
okay, from the hobgoblin,
from the hugbear. Hugbear.
from the bugbear. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know who I'm going to share it with, but I mean, Eldon? Do you?
You haven't described what. I don't know if y'all read out the journal. To you.
I assumed it was read out loud.
Okay. So while Oscar's over there, Onai is playing the harmonica real quick. Oscar and Ink, not Oscar, Eldon and Ink. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Find your rules, Jason. You see another belt on the hobgoblin, and after hearing Oscar talk about it, you realize that this is the matching pair to what the hobgoblin called the blink belt.
I hold it up, looking at Eldon like,
Eldon puts it on and pushes the button.
Oh wait, I gotta put it on. And put it on.
All right, Oscar, you feel a little tingle come over you, kind of like you're being dragged towards Eldon. Do you allow it to happen?
Yes.
You watch as you both switch places.
Eldon, I think we found our fancy.
Yep, we're keeping this.
Yeah.
I can imagine them in a tavern, just
no,
switching places.
Fuck that. There's better uses for that.
There's better uses.
I got a plan with it, San. We will talk later about that because I think you and I are on the same page. I think you and I are on the same page.
I think we are. I'm keeping it.
All right.
I'm keeping it.
I will add it to the weight of my bag.
Oh, I'm wearing it.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'll wear it too.
It's staying on.
All right. So, what are y'all doing?
Where was that door that you said we could go through? Because I missed that.
I'm gonna go break down the said door. Right
there. Then yeah, I'm ready to go through the door. Unless will we go through searching all these guys later? Roll for what we get out of them.
Oh yeah.
Like last time.
Yeah. You rummaged through them. You've all finished to find a small hand of coin. Nothing. You might find on the hobgoblin a small amount of gold, not much. You find mostly silver and copper. But I will get the specifics out to you guys later. Mm-hmm. But other than that, you find nothing really of note. You see some half-eaten, a couple of ration packs here and there. So,
well, I mean, I got all I wanted because I noticed when the hobgoblin used it, I really fucking wanted it. So,
okay. So as you and Ink are looking at the door, y'all, really quick, you all think something really odd. It's like there's a lock on this door with a chain. It looks like it's only open from this side. But where's the key? You all rolled really good, except for Ink. Ink heard book and was immediately entranced distracted in her look. But none of you found a key on any of these keys. You don't know how. But you were looking at the door. You can either try to pick it, or you can cut the chain off. But it's up to you guys.
I want a group decision, please.
Okay.
I will hack at this lock, hopefully breaking it. I don't want to do it if nobody else feels ready for it.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Do it. Go for it.
Do it.
Smash that lock.
Okay, then I will
do an attack roll.
What did we do earlier? I'm so lost. It's D20 plus
your strength.
Yeah, that's 2 or 1. I think it might be 1. Yeah, it's 1. Yeah, I don't hit it that well.
You actually with that, it's not a heavy chain. You do get a solid hit on it. Go ahead and roll damage real quick.
I think. Can I say I hit it with? No, that's a disadvantage weapon. Never mind. I hit it with my hand axe. That's 1d6.
Okay.
Plus 1. Three.
Okay, so you do kind of hit the lock. You don't cut right through it, but is enough to knock the mechanism from the lock open, and the lock opens. You kind of scuff it up a little bit, but it's a busted lock at this point. So
okay. So the door is open.
yes.
I take out my shield and walk through.
All right. Give me a second here. Let me do some revealing.
With the shield, I didn't write this down last time you described it. It gives me how much to AC?
+2 to AC. All
Cool.
shields give +2 to AC.
Sweet. That's what I was hoping to hear. So, out of everything I've done, my armor from 10 to 11 after we figured that out. Now I'm at 14. I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
As long as I'm holding the shield, that is.
I just want to say, Onai has tied the bandana around her head because she wanted to keep it.
I shall sit here and wait for the picture. Because I feel like it's coming.
It's like a little bow in your head. And I love doing that with actual bandana.
Okay. So, Oscar, you open the door. You walk in.
Oops, I didn't mean to hold that.
You're good. You walk in a couple of feet. To your left, you see a bedroll, but you hear growling and cage rattling as you walk through the door. Were you being quiet, or are you just walking normal?
I'd say I'm walking slow.
Okay, you're walking very slow and very carefully, not really stealthing, but just minding your step.
Yeah.
You don't think you're being loud, but you hear kind of like the hissing get a little loud. As you kind of come across around that little barricade a little bit, you see a couple of cages. And you see a very large boar and what looks like possibly a very large rat. They're
Rat?
in the cage, massive rat, like Princess Bride type rat.
Is it like great movie? Is it like my size, or is it like close, like?
It looks like Onai could probably ride it.
So yeah, pretty close. I guess I'll continue a little further, not too much further.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Eldon, were you getting close to before Oscar went through?
Yes.
Okay, so I will say you
I'm
go over here.
right there, right?
Yeah. So who was gonna go? Were the rest of you gonna follow Oscar in, or
Yes.
what?
Very quiet.
I say when they get to the door, I halt them.
Okay, so I take it, just knowing how you guys are.
Like they're like stacked in the door, and I'll just like put a hand out to like motion stop.
Okay. You keep moving around a little bit, very slowly.
Oops. Yep.
Go ahead. And move
You do you because I I was gonna do pretty much the same thing,
Okay,
just
so
a little
you-
further out.
You kind of move over here just enough. Oop. Come on. Polygon. And you see a man just looking over a desk filled with papers, and you kind of just hear him just flipping through the page nonchalantly. He said, "Well, Thomas, it looks like we have guessed."
I motion.
And you look over, and you see Thomas bound with rope on his knees. Before you do anything, the wizard, the man, he's wearing a green robe. He's got a staff leaned up against the table, and he just takes something out of his pocket and just kind of nonchalantly, you see him put a amulet of some kind around Thomas's neck, and you hear like, "No, don't, Victor! I will kill you for this." And he lays a amulet around this, and Oscar, you watch as, and the rest of you hear the commotion going on. You hear someone yell, like in agony, and you watch as Thomas, shift to. He grows a snout. Essentially, he gets. Essentially, he looks something like. Where is my?
I'll be dead honest. This is like keeping me like on the edge of. I'm like, as Oscar, like my heart is pounding right now.
You see something that looks like this.
You
You see the amulet just kind of, just from where the amulet rests on his chest, you see markings just going across him. You kind of hear his voice merging from that of Thomas to that of just animal sounds. And essentially he's just threatening Victor. It's like, "I trusted you." You hear, you just hear him just scream out in pain again. And then he busts the ropes that he's tied in, and he's just standing there panting. And he's like, "Well, Thomas, we have guessed. Get him. I need you all to roll initiative."
Oh, Jesus. Oh boy.
That's a 4 for your boy. San, you're +1 in Dex, right?
Wait, you guys can see
Then
the
you pass me.
you can see the 12 in initiative for me, right?
Mhm.
Okay, for some reason it says you wanted to send the result of this roll to turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. And I was like, okay.
That happened to me.
Okay.
Oh, Billy.
Boy golly.
Is this like too far to ask? But can I see the amulet still on his neck?
Yes.
Okay.
It's lighting up like a red beacon. All right.
Let me
stuff. So, ink.
let me just see something.
I feel like I know what you're gonna do, Gothy.
You might. I don't know. It's probably not gonna work.
What's your dex?
Me?
Yes.
2.
2. Okay.
Ooh, it might.
Proficient in saving throws, though.
It. Oh, if I can not.
You better be
Fuck,
freaking
If
careful.
I cannot fuck this up, then I don't know. It'll have to wait. We'll see.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal the rest of the map quick, while you guys think about what it is you to do.
This is spoopy. What are you rats doing?
Oh shit! So we got. What do we got? Like a puma, a giant rat, a wolf, badger. It looks like another feline character, another rat, and a boar.
It's a rat. It's a rat. I've got a rat.
All you see, Oscar, is a bunch of cages with animals larger than normal animals in them.
Oh god!
But they're all caged up right now. You see this creature, like all of them are being extremely loud. You see this one right here, just sitting there with multiple tails coming back, just kind of waving, and it's just sitting there, arms crossed, just watching things.
How the fuck did you lock that door from the outside?
So, first in the initiative order is Ink. What would you like to do?
Well, obviously not seeing.
You've heard everything.
I also did like try to say I motioned them in, but the transformation happened, so I stayed quiet.
Yeah. So no, you're good. So I'm gonna say as that's going on, you all are kind of through the threshold, the door at this point.
Okay.
So you guys heard everything. This wall right here is very rickety and not put well together, so you can see kind of through the cracks. You saw, kind of half saw the transformation. But other than that, what would you like to do?
Question.
May I just say that I'm gonna need therapy after this one?
All right. Well,
Therapeutic music?
No, like I'm going to need to see a shrink.
you can kind of see two bodies through this wall right here. The wall is probably 6 foot high. The ceiling here goes up to about 20 foot.
Okay.
You see that the water kind of goes around the southern half of the cave, the bottom half of the cave, with kind of like a rocky beach right here. You kind of have a little waterfall coming from about right here, and the water's flowing out of the cave.
Okay. How heavy and how rickety is that wall?
It looks kind of heavy. It's got multiple like solid posts, but the boards are just kind of put up there haphazardly.
In the ground.
Yeah.
Did you see the Discord chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
We'll wait until I'm sure he has it still recording.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fine.
I'm definitely gonna come up to Oscar. I don't know if go around the barrier yet. I'm gonna ready in action, and
Okay.
then
Okay.
I'll say something like, "Did he say Thomas?"
You'll say something like what?
What?
Al?
Wait, what's going on? Just
Everybody cut out for me. So what did you say,
yeah,
Jess?
for me too.
Sorry. I'm gonna ask, like, did he say Thomas? Like Al Thomas?
Yes.
Hmm.
Like Eldon and Oscar hated him, Thomas. It's that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm ready my action. If anything comes around the corner, hit it.
Yeah.
You get ready to hold your action. All right. Onai, you are next in order.
Oh boy. I don't want to attack him, so I'm just gonna go up behind. Actually, I'm gonna go like probably here. I'm kind of terrified of what's going on right now. This is oof. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm just gonna kind of sit there, maybe put a hand on my rapier, because I don't want to expend another spell slot unless it's absolutely necessary. But I'm just gonna stay back for now.
Okay. You get ready to hold your action. All right. Onai, you are next in order.
Okay. I'm ready my action.
You get ready to hold your action.
I'm kind of terrified of what's going on right now. This is oof. Oh boy. I'm just gonna sit there, maybe put a hand on my rapier, because I don't want to expend another spell slot unless it's absolutely necessary. But I'm just gonna stay back for now.
Okay. So you kind of get back. You kind of get ready. You only have one hand on the rapier, just kind of getting it ready, or do you have it drawn out?
I just have a hand on it.
Okay. Next up is the jackal. Or should I say the jackal were?
I knew we were going to deal with some kind of weird.
You see it start running by. It grabs a plain-looking scimitar off the table, and it starts rushing. It's 10, 15, right about here.
Mm-hmm.
And before it makes its attack, Ink held her action for anything, so go ahead and roll. 15 to hit. That definitely hits.
Bonus action, I'm gonna hit it again.
All right, hold on.
God, this is still Thomas. Like,
Yeah. Oof. Oscar, is your turn?
Do I know about
no.
the amulet?
No.
Okay,
But you do see something on his chest glowing.
that's weird.
can I, like,
17, is that your
wait.
second one? That definitely hits. Okay. All right. So you kind of catch it unprepared as it comes around the corner. It was going for the giant Goliath, but after being waylaid, it's going to turn around and with its left hand swing its sword right at you.
Do I still have that 19 AC?
No, that spell only lasted for a minute, and you guys took it, so
Okay,
down to normal. Sorry.
that's fine. I was just
That is going to be 16 to hit.
no.
Okay. You, with your flexibility, managed to kind of sidestep it a little bit. It then kind of just looks at you and roars in your face. It is Victor's turn. He is like, well, looks like this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Thomas, you need to be a little more careful, my friend. And he's going to cast what is he going to do? He's going to Oscar, you see him rip off a crystal from a necklace he's wearing.
mm-hmm.
And throw it at Thomas's, or this beast in front of you that was Thomas. Yeah, okay, so you watch as it lands at his feet, and you watch it kind of just burst, and you see a giant cloud of red mist just encompass all of you. Yeah, 20-foot radius. So yeah, you three, Thomas, Ink, and Oscar are all in this foot of radius.
You're like really putting me in intense mode. This is like,
You too?
And you watch as all the wounds that Ink just inflicted start to close up.
I
Okay.
swear.
That's
Okay.
insane.
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
All right. And he looks kind of angry, but he looks more prepared than he did. That next up is Eldon.
Oh boy. I'm scared.
mm,
I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going to swing my great sword at him.
Oh dear.
Go ahead.
I was looking at what I was going to do after that. So, core.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead
Suck my
and
dick.
do your damage. Okay, that's 13.
And then I assume he's still standing.
Yep, he is still standing.
And then I use Divine Smite on him.
Okay, go ahead and do your smite.
So, question though, because I'm reading through this.
Okay.
So, hit points at first level is 10 plus Constitution modifier, but hit points at higher level is 1d10. What am I rolling?
Give me a second. Let me look at Divine. What smite was it?
Divine Smite? I just don't understand how it's phrased here.
All right, give me a second.
What page is it?
I just Googled it on the Roll20 website, and I just don't understand
Give me a second.
how this is broken out.
Divine Smite. Starting level creature with a melee attack. You can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target, in addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each level spell above that. So go ahead and roll 2d8 for it.
Okay, let me go to this.
But you also burn a spell slot. So if you have no spell slot, not do it. If you do have spell slots, you can do this.
I have one spell slot, and I'm going to use it on this guy.
Okay.
And that sucked.
Minus 6. All right. You watch as the you strike the unintentionally with the smite, and the strike cut him across the chest.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch as the amulet that he kind of looks like he's falling over. As he's falling over, the amulet shatters, and you see before you now stands Thomas.
Now,
He's-
did he take all? Is this what you're about to say?
Hold on one second. I'm trying to get points down. Let's see.
Ow!
All right, let me get my sheet
Why
up.
I don't know why I twitched, but I hit my desk. Ow! My leg just randomly went. Yeah, I'm gonna kick now, and then I fucking kicked the desk.
I hate it when that happens. Happens a lot when I'm sleeping or like trying to sleep and just leg stop. No.
My friend and I think that he put a hole in the wall, Pocono's house, while he was sleeping. We think that he like kicked it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, so you see this figure before you shoved kind of from this werejackal back to Thomas. You see some of the damage transferred back over to him. But he's looking okay. He's like, ugh. Oh.
Okay, what's his like? If on a scale of dead to perfectly fine,
He's got a nice cut on his chest. He's bleeding pretty good, but not you guys know is not life threatening.
Okay.
I would like another attack.
Oh my god.
Eldon, I swear to God.
Do you have something to do that?
No, he does
No,
not.
can I
Don't
just
let
kick
him
him?
do it.
Can I just kick him?
No. Eldon, if we can't bring back Victor without bringing his head, I'm bringing Thomas back, and that is for damn sure.
Can I steal his owl? Like, is he
I
unconscious
swear to
the
God,
point that I can
I-
take the owl?
Really quick, you don't see an owl anywhere.
That's
I
actually
was
kind
just
of
about to
worrisome.
And you look down at Thomas's arms, and around his wrist, you see they are rubbed raw and bleeding.
I'm
Eldon, I
gonna
swear to
leave
God,
Thomas alone now.
I was going to blast you
And,
with Eldritch Blast if you hit him.
And as he dropped form, I just thank you. Oh, thank you so much for that. I'm sorry, I could not control myself.
Where's
You're
your
fine.
owl, Thomas?
You're fine.
I don't know where.
Do you remember when you last saw him?
Yeah, I was. I was outside the cave, I was looking in the woods with one of my guards, and we got ambushed by a couple of trolls. Not trolls, ogres, sorry, my bad. That's me as a DM. We got ambushed by a couple of ogres. Next thing I know, I woke up here.
Okay. Eldon doesn't give a fuck about anything else going in this cave. He wants to find that out, because somebody needs to poke a hole in this guy's head.
Oh my god. Wait, we're still in initiative, are we not?
You can't move right now, so...
Well, then I'll wait. And then I'm leaving to find this guy's out.
So... You see Victor look a little shocked and a little on edge. But next up is Oscar.
Oscar, we have to find his owl.
I understand that, but I am more worried about this wizard that was able to change pretty much Thomas here into a jackal where...
I am not concerned about that wizard hurting me.
What's stopping him from... Like, what's to say that all these animals in these cages aren't people that went missing?
Well, the wizard can't hurt me. With a spell, period. He can't.
So, technically, Oscar can't cast spells with his shield out. Because I don't have proficiency that yet.
Are you able to gain proficiency later on?
I'm able to learn how to use it.
Yeah, you can learn to use a shield, but if we are holding something in order to cast a spell, you need free hands for certain spells. If it requires movement or a certain component. But if you have the Warcaster feat, you cast it if you have at least one free.
Okay.
Otherwise, you need two, or casting it through a spell focus, kind of like Onai's magical instruments, her music. So while she could be using both hands to play a violin or something, and cast a spell because it's going through the violin.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of figured. So I'm gonna put. I'm going to keep my shield out. I'm going to run after him because that's 20 feet.
Okay. You move up to him.
And I'm going to hack and slash.
All right. Go ahead and make your first attack.
God, why am I so bad at this?
He parries... Victor, parry your axe out of the way with his staff.
So, do I lose my axe, or am I still holding it?
No, you're still holding it, but he knocks it out. In other words, you missed him by it because he hit it out of the way.
Okay. Well, there's nothing else I can do, but I still have my shield out, so...
Okay. All right, so next in the order is Ink.
Okay. I'm gonna blink around Thomas. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And
Bloop, bloop,
bloop. Guy in the face.
I could just now see ink. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you do not hit. He takes the other end of his staff and knocks your fist out.
Well, then I'm gonna use a key point and cast. Look, listen to me.
Cast fish.
Cast three of them. I don't want to make it lethal, though. Make it non-lethal. Okay. I want to try to knock him out.
Okay. Okay, ooh. That one hits, so go ahead and do your damage.
And another one?
Yeah, go ahead.
That one definitely hits. 13 damage.
So my brain is not working any total. Supposed to be an engineer, damn it. Supposed to do this in my head, damn it.
I know, right? We do math all day long, Max. This is our job.
Me when I'm trying to draw, but I can't.
Okay.
I do this literally every day.
You get a couple of good shots in him. He looks a little winded from that, but otherwise he looks okay.
Okay. It's non-lethal. Trying to come out.
Okay. Right. So next in the order is Thomas. You see him just grip his sword, look towards that Victor, and it's like, you will pay for this.
Thomas, don't do it.
No, Eldon. All hands on deck. Let's go.
Mm-mm.
Thomas, let's keep him alive, please.
It can be just a little alive, but alive.
Like, cut his leg off and then we'll take him.
Will he stay alive? Will you have to stop the bleeding?
I got a proficiency in medicine. He'll be fine.
Yes.
Because medicine, unless this is like 4th edition, I think it counts as like I can stabilize.
Okay, 1 second.
Because in, I think, 4th edition it was called Stayed, and then they mixed the two.
Okay, so Thomas walks forward, and then suddenly turns around and just says, he just kind of smiles at Eldon real quick, and what does he do?
Thomas, we gotta find your owl after this. Don't go getting yourself killed. That thing has to mean the world to you. I will help you find it.
He looks,
don't die.
Thomas looks at you dead in the eye, Eldon. Fuck that mangy beast. And then he swipes twice at you.
Oh, well, let's see if he can get past my AC.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Let's see.
Yeah, have him roll. Let's see if he can get past my AC.
Yep, the first one is an 18.
Which matches my AC.
So, yep, he hits on the first one. The is a 17.
Nope, doesn't hit that one.
Alright, so, let's see. Does...
And now he's going to die.
5, 6, 8 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
And then he's going to run over to this cage, prompting an attack of opportunity against you. Attack.
Alright. So I get to do my greatsword, right?
Yes.
Alright, you little fucker. Do.
Okay, that one hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Okay.
Do I have more than one spell slot? I've been trying to Google that and fucking find that.
Spell slots for you.
Like, I've been on Google for ever since I used one to try to find if I have another.
You have 2 first level spell slots.
So can I use Divine Smite on him too?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to because Eldon's kind of pissed. $12 points.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
12 plus the original 5. 17.
Yep. You don't fuck with me or betray me.
You watch him as he walks over to the cage and stands at the cage.
Okay.
Okay, next up is Victor. You watch him just like, God damn it, Thomas. We talked about this. And then he takes another crystal from his neck and slams it on the ground.
What is going on?
1. All right, and you watch as the pink mist encompasses Ink, Oscar, Victor, and Thomas. What's everyone's? Has anyone lost any hit points?
I am actually missing 3.
You feel some of the wounds on you close. You're back up to full HP.
Sweet. You done fucked up, Victor. Well, that I don't want to be nitpicky, even though I got those 3 HP back. It should have hit me earlier, shouldn't it?
Oh, it did. Sorry, I didn't realize you had lost hit points. You're actually back at the full hit points. So.
That's fine. I didn't lose any, regardless, in this ordeal. So, no harm, no foul.
What is it? All right, so you see all the wounds on Thomas heal up. You see most of the wounds on Victor heal up. And you see Thomas kind of roll his shoulders. And next up is going to be Eldon.
Eldon, stop him.
What's that?
Stop him.
Thomas? Yeah.
Oh, wait, whoa. Back up to where you were. Can I just talk out of character real quick? Or is it too long to say?
As long as you're not talking as Eldon, or,
right.
I mean, as Oscar, and if you're not making battle plans.
I'm going to say, Eldon, swap with me.
It's going to be Eldon's option to try and do that.
Trust me, please.
All right. I'll trust this goofball. What do I have to roll to see if I do it?
Before you do
anything, if you're willing to, I think it just
go. It's willing creatures.
All right, I'm willing.
Before you do anything.
Okay. Saying the only reason I say that is because I'm 5 feet from him. My spells won't work on Thomas or on Victor, and they deal most damage, so I can't work from here.
And the wizard can't hurt me. So
yeah, so I
all right.
Out of character really couldn't work here.
So Eldon, you touch the crystal on the belt. You both feel it warm and allow the pull to happen, and you both switch places. But you notice that the gem on your belt, it had a small illumination to it. After you've done that, it blinks out for.
Well,
right.
So much for that toy.
I know. I'm assuming it's a 1-day thing.
Either that or
I'm assuming it needs to.
It's already been used twice. This is the 3rd time.
So, okay, hang on.
So it's got limited uses.
Hold the phone. What kind of action did I just do? Can I still do an attack action, or was that?
I'm going to call that a bonus action.
All right. Well, then I'm going to attack the wizard.
Okay. And.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Watch, I actually get a roll. Roll. Fuck my life.
So yeah, go ahead and
put it in the dome. Put it in his dome.
Do 9 points of damage on the first part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you do Great Sword is 2d6, so you do 12 points automatically on the next one.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So for total, you did 20 points of damage.
Yeah, don't fuck with Eldon.
21.
Yes, 21, sorry.
You're good. I don't want this wizard living by 1 point.
Dang.
Right. So next up is Oscar.
Eldritch Blast Thomas.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Son of a bitch.
Your Eldritch Blast actually blast off the block that he was about to cut off.
Oh,
Great. Thanks, Oscar.
And
GG.
I don't
Watch
hold on.
as-
GG.
I have rolled for every attack I've done. I've not like nothing great. Every investigation that I'm so terrible at, I've rolled 20s. I love it. Oh, that's great. Okay. Bring on the
Okay.
panther thing. Yeah, I don't think I ever hit a magic spell today.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
so you watch as this creature comes out of the cage, looks at Thomas real quick, snaps at him, but then rushes for Oscar.
Is it still my turn? I didn't technically.
You did your attack roll. You can still move.
I'm just gonna ready shield.
Okay. He's gonna run up to your side and make a bite attack at you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20. To 5 points of damage plus 6 other half of that. So you take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And Ink, you kind of noticed that the creature that just bum rushed Oscar, you recognize that creature as...
Yeah, you kind of cut up.
Sorry. So as that creature busts out of the cage and rushes Oscar, Ink, you look at that creature and you're like, wait a minute. I've read about that. That's a warg.
I'm going to say, that's a warg, and point at it as a reply.
I'm going to pet Ink on the head and say good kitty. Or good Ink, because kitty, I believe, is an insult.
She doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
All right. So next up is Ink.
Okay, I'm going to punch this guy in the face again.
Yeah.
Wait. What about Onai?
I haven't done
sorry.
a turn since a long time ago.
My bad. So Onai, you go. I'm going to go ahead and make you go now because I got your turn. I do apologize.
That is fine. I'm kind of scared of this thing that's attacking Oscar. So I'm gonna move slightly closer to Oscar. That doesn't make sense. Don't worry, it made sense in my head because I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
Okay, go ahead. Oh wait, this is Whisper. That's right. Wisdom saving throw on me.
What? The game's all good. Yes, I'm still playing.
Fails, so you do full damage to it.
Awesome. That's. Oh, I need to submit it. That's mine. Get your butt away from my friend. That's
Okay.
what she's whispering to it.
All right. So next up is Ink.
Okay.
Wait, does it move away? Or did I?
No, it didn't move away.
Okay.
You see it kind of howl, and then it shakes its head, and it kind of whimpers a little bit. Yeah, that definitely hits, and you do 6 points of damage to Victor.
I'm gonna do. Oh!
So on the first attack, you watch as Victor's eyes cross and his stare go blank. And your second attack throws him across the room. He
Awesome.
slumps over.
That's great. Is he dead?
He's down.
I mean, is
Oh,
he
dang.
unconscious?
He's unconscious right now.
Okay, good. That's what could be specific.
Sorry. So he went to 0 minus your 10. So all right.
Oh well.
Now, because I missed Onai beginning, Onai, you.
I go again?
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm making up for skipping you in the turn order.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna help Oscar with this terrifying thing that starts with a G, I think. I'm gonna hit it with my rapier because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah,
you hit it.
Actually hit it.
Oh boy!
Go ahead and
what
click.
do I do?
Click the word rapier, and it's gonna. Okay, you do 3 points damage to it.
Yeah. Oh my god! I totally forgot. I'm gonna also give Oscar inspiration.
Okay. How are you gonna inspire him?
I'm a small elf that just attacked this giant thing. If that didn't inspire him, I don't know what does.
She's done more damage this entire expedition than I have, so that's pretty inspiring.
Okay, so Oscar, you watch this little half elf girl just come in, blast it with what you can remember it being a psychic attack. The telltale signs of it you're familiar with at this point, and you watch her just rush in and poke it with her rapier, piercing its skin as it howls.
So with inspiration, I get advantage on a roll?
No. What is it, Wolf? Is it a D8 that you can add to any roll? Any attack or saving throw or ability check?
It's D6, I think.
A D6. Okay, so you roll your you roll a D20. If you feel like it's not going to hit, you can roll your inspiration die and add that to that roll.
Okay.
Okay. So next up is going to be Thomas. He's going to yell out, "Victor, no!" Then rush over and jump on the table and just lunge his scimitars at Eldon. So 18 plus trying to remember if scimitars are finesse weapons or not. Yep, they are finesse. So that is a 22 to hit, Eldon. That definitely hits you. And you take 6 points of damage. He's going to rear back and swing at you again. The second one's going to miss with a 12. So all right, everyone just went real.
What's up?
So everyone just went really quiet for a second.
Oh, I was like, I'm so in depth, dude. You this is like really fucking intense because
I'm trying to move this. I'm trying to do this really quick because Jason's really tired right now. So
that's fine. This is just intense. This is one intense moment.
Okay. Eldon, I don't know if you heard, but the Thomas jumps over at you and does damage to you. It's like you're like you heard me. So all right, so next up is Eldon.
All right, Sam, do your worst. Fuck this kid up.
All right, so you swing your great sword at him. You definitely hit him. Go ahead and do your damage, Eldon.
Oh.
All right. Next in the order is Victor. He's going to roll a saving throw. Nope, he fails. You Ink, you notice you're still looking over at Victor. You watch as his chest stops moving.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Oops.
Cool. I don't care. Fuck these douchebags.
No, he would have saved, but that second hit that you did he fell 2 death saving throws. You did you didn't kill him outright, so you did everything you could. This was just his poor constitution failing him. So next up is going to be the warg, which is going to take a bite out of the thing that just poked him with a long pointy stick.
Oh dear, that's me, isn't it?
That is a
Oh shoot, I should probably bring.
22 to hit.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits. I'm like, oh yeah, my armor class is 12.
And you take 5 points of damage.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I've got 9 hit points now.
I thought you said you had 9. I thought you were about to say you had 9
Yeah,
altogether.
no, I have 14.
I was about to facepalm so bad. Oh no.
I gotta help my warlock. Tap tap.
Okay, so after the warg, it is Eldon's turn.
No, me. Eldon swung. It's Oscar.
No, the warg went followed by Eldon and then Oscar. It was
Jason
Thomas hit. Hold on.
The last swing in the list.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
You're good.
Okay, so Oscar, you go.
All right. I really can't use a spell on him, so I'm going to just attack, I guess, with my axe. I'm gonna do two-handed because I'm gonna put the shield away and do 2 hands.
Okay, so you drop the shield down and you grasp the hilt of your axe. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Yeah,
Nat 20.
You hit. So go ahead and what is the dice roll? Is it a D10?
Two-handed D10.
All right. So go ahead and just roll 1 D10. If you get higher than a 2, the warg is dead. Because you're instantly going to do 2. Yeah. So yeah, you slash this warg in its head right off.
Okay.
I take the head. Oscar is not messing around. This is Goliath Oscar. He takes the head.
Okay. All right. So after that, back up to Ink.
Okay, is Thomas attacking Eldon?
Yes.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Yeah. That hits. So
Okay.
that is 8.
Because it's a D8. No, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, so it's 8 plus 4,
4.
12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
Okay.
At this point, again. And then I'm gonna bonus action, try to hit him again. I'm assuming that hits.
Yeah, that hits. You watch as this form of Thomas slumps off the table. Let me actually see something because he's on the table. So you watch as he falls on a sharp rock in the base of his head.
Jesus, I am not trying to kill these.
He didn't die.
As you watch it, you watch as the rock impels in the back of the base of his spine, of his head. But for a second there, you see something odd. You see what was Thomas shift to a blue-formed creature with no real facial features. The mouth, it looks like it never had an opening in it. And that's where we're going to leave off for now.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So give me a second. Let me actually show you what this body looks like. Hold on. Okay, I'm posting this into Discord.
Am I able to get a picture of that org so I know what I'm hanging on my...
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that is freaky. So that wasn't...
You don't know. We'll find out next time.
We have to wait 2 weeks until that next time?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. That's fine.